Hello friends, in this video I'm going to explain you the difference between IP version 4 and IP version 6. Well, I'm assuming that you already know what is IP address and the role of IP address in internet. So here I will only explain you the difference between these two IP addresses. So as you already know that IP version 4 is 32-bit and IP version 6 is your 128-bit. Most people know about this, and but they don't really understand what is this bit is all about. So here I'm going to explain you. So first of all, let's talk about computers. We know that our computer machine only understand 0 and 1. So in reality, these IP address are represented like this in 01 form, and this is your IP version 4. As you can clearly see here that it has 32 bits, that means 32 0 and 1s, but IP address in this form 0 and 1 form, it's very difficult for us to remember them. As a human, no one can remember these IP address if they are in 01 form. So to make it simple, what we do, we actually separate each 8 bits and we convert them into this decimal form. So now this form is easy for us to understand. So that's why to make it simple, we convert the IP address which is in 01 form, we convert them into decimal form. Now let's talk about the range of IP address. Suppose if we have an IP address which is only 2-bit long, that means total number of different combination we can get from 2 bits are 4. I mean, we can only create 4 unique addresses if we have IP address that is only 2-bit long. For same if suppose if we have IP address that is only 3-bit long, then total number of unique combination we can get from 3 bits would be 8. I mean, only 8 unique address we can create if we have IP address of 3-bit long. Now let's move back to IP version 4, and IP version 4 is 32-bit long. So if we want to calculate the total number of unique address we can get from IP version 4, we have a simple formula, and that is we only need to multiply 2 number of times the size of IP address. For example, if IP address is 2-bit long, we have to multiply 2 into 2, that is 4. And if IP address is your 3-bit long, then we have to multiply 2 into 2 into 2, that is 8. And in case of IP version 4, we have to multiply 2 32 times, or we can also say it 2 to the power 32, and the calculated value is this, it is around 4 billion. So in IP version 4, the total number of unique address we can get is this. I mean, we can only 4 billions of unique address can be generated using IP version 4. IP version 4 was designed back in 1970 when there wasn't much computers and there wasn't much smart devices were there. So the people who had designed the IP version 4, they thought that the IP version 4 range would be enough, but now they have realized that IP version 4 range is getting shorter. So that's why IP version 6 was invented. So now let's talk about the IP version 6. We know that IP version 6 is your 8-bit long, and um, same as IP version 4, it is also represent in bit form. These are your 128-bit long string. This is your IP version 6 address, but we cannot remember. It's hard for us to remember if this IP address is in bit form. So we convert each 16 bits into hexadecimal form to make it simple to remember. So that's how conventionally we represent IP version 6. And the total range of IP version 6 is too huge. I mean, it is a very big number. It is so big that it will never be finished, and we always be using IP version 6. So we can say that IP version 6 is the ultimate address for future in internet. So friends, in this video I try to explain you the difference between IP version 4 and IP version 6. I hope you like this video. Thank you very much.